Hello and welcome back to Back Punch. I'm your host for this segment, Brandon Lally, and as always, I have my two beautiful panelists here, Matt Citrone and Derek Byrne. For this, who would win? We're going to see who will finally win the infamous battle between Matt and Derek.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've won the last two.
Yeah, you have, but I got to give.
You won against Obama last time.
Yeah, Matt's only lost one. Obama lost one.
You still chose.
All right, so let's kick it off with the first question, and the question that I felt horrible thinking about. The Royal Baby versus Stephen Hawking in a kickboxing competition.
Is there anything notable about the Royal Baby?
He's British.
Kickboxing. See, the question remains then, is it true kickboxing? Do you have to kick, or is it just who's ever no longer standing at the end of the fight?
MMA rules? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Then MMA rules.
Which, to clarify, would mean which way?
Whoever falls down.
Okay.
Okay. Is Mr. Hawkins allowed his wheelchair?
That's his only mode of transportation.
Then
so yes.
Mr. Hawkins is going to win. Like an 18-wheeler rolling upon roadkill, he will destroy the Royal Baby. His tires will relentlessly mash the body, and they will be thrown upon the gears. And it will be good. And lo upon to you I say, America wins this day.
Now, I think the question remains, is the Royal Baby permitted to have its helpers? Otherwise, this is no contest at all. Because if it has helpers, then it will have the entire Royal Butler Squadron.
Butler Squadron?
I can only assume they have a Butler Squadron. I mean, what kind of royal family doesn't? If it does, in fact, have the Butler Squadron, then Hawkins has no chance because they can just tip over the wheelchair. Otherwise, there's a baby who can't stand, I'm assuming, so he's already lost.
I think he can't stand.
I have no frame of reference for world events, so.
I'm pretty sure he's going to die.
Probably. This is probably a case of dead baby.
Dead baby.
Dead baby. All right, looks like, Matt, you won the first one for once.
Dead baby wins.
No, dead baby loses.
Oh.
All right, so let's keep it up with the Batman theme for this episode. Iron Man versus Batman in a money fight. And what it is they get wads of dollar bills, and they're chucking them against each other. Derek, you get first pick.
Now, are they only allowed exactly dollar bills?
No. They can throw change, they can throw dollar bills, their ammunition is limited to their money reserve.
Okay.
While they're wearing their suits, too.
While they're wearing their suits, then I'd have to go with Iron Man. Because Iron Man could easily fly up with large amounts of change and just rain hail.
So he's going to make it rain.
He's going to make it hail. Because he's going to drop silver dollars onto Batman from who knows how high.
Basic physics proves you wrong, sir. For the same reason a penny will not kill a man when dropped from the height of the Empire State Building, these silver dollars, although they may hurt, will not kill Batman. At the very most, they'll give him a small cut, and thanks to wind and other such things, they're very likely to never actually hit their target. Whereas, you are correct, though. Iron Man would go for the spray, and I hope it hits, approach. Batman would use a very cleverly placed copper penny to cause Iron Man's suit to overload, therefore causing the suit to become his tomb.
The only issue here is that Batman has to hit, and if Iron Man has his suit, he can fly. And he can
Fun fact, Batman's superpower is paranoia. He put in the penny before the fight even started.
So you're saying he'll win through cheating?
Yes. Batman wins by any means necessary.
See, I also would have accepted the giant penny that's the Joker trophy.
The giant penny is no longer canon, sir.
And it's also not currency.
Got me on both counts. Dang it. All right. So, another
Wally is the loser.
All right, I lost that one. I'll admit that. So, the next Batman question. Shakespeare versus the Riddler at confusing the audience.
Now, is this their contemporary audience?
This
the
would be
audience that
a
they were-
audience of hostages.
So what he's saying is, in this hypothetical situation, the Riddler and Shakespeare teamed up in modern day or olden days, your choice, and decided to rob a bank. However, Batman's waiting outside, so they don't want to leave and are trying to confuse the hostages into not telling them anything.
Right. Good question.
You know what? I'm going to say that's the scenario now.
I'm going to have to say that Shakespeare is going to win because in every medium I've seen the Riddler in, everybody that has had a riddle put in front of them can easily decipher it down to what weighs 8 ounces is deadly and sits in a tree. Sparrow with a machine gun. That's an actual riddle that the Riddler used. And since most people can decipher that, and it's still a fact that a lot of people cannot decipher Shakespeare, I'm going to have to say Shakespeare's the winner.
Rebuttal, Matt?
I mean, high school poetry class taught me that Shakespeare is pretty much indecipherable. However,
Took
the
poetry
people
class?
no. The people who normally go up against the Riddler's riddles are Batman and Robin. And in fact, in that particular case, I believe it was Batman who was the one solving it. No, it was Robin who said.
It was Robin.
It was Robin who said a sparrow with a machine gun.
But I'm also sure that
No,
the
it was
mayor,
Batman.
I'm pretty sure that the mayor contributed to that.
My point being, old Adam West is no longer canon, and we can't allow silly things like that to define us. Apparently, both of my co-hosts have bowel problems and are giving birth to kidney stones or bricks. They may be pooping bricks, everyone.
I got caught in the crossfire of the money fight.
They are pooping bricks. Terrible day. Anyway, back to my answer. The Riddler has cancer. Therefore, you'll never be able to tell what his chemotherapy-addled mind is thinking. Therefore, he'll be able to confuse you, and you'll win the battle easily.
I'm actually going to have to give it to Shakespeare. Shakespeare would win because poetry class. I did take that. All right, we have time for one more quick one. Let's do Michael Myers versus Mike Myers at Slaying the Audience. And Michael Myers is the guy from Halloween.
And Mike Myers as in the actor.
Yes.
That
Now
was
are
a
we
funny
talking
joke.
comedy
We're talking slaying the audience.
in either
In
sense?
either aspect, yes.
Well, I'm going to have to go with the horror villain because he, like so many other horror villains, can always catch up to the audience no matter how fast they run by walking. So he will always have energy to kill.
Quick rebuttal there, Matt.
Reason you're wrong is because he has to do it one at a time. Yes, success is guaranteed, but he has to hunt down a crowd of, let's say, 150. That'll take him years. If I'm the last one on Mike Myers' list, I don't really have to worry about that. He'll catch me by the time I'm nearly dead. Whereas a night of comedy with Mike Myers, that'll just be fun, and I'll just hear poop jokes the entire time. And it'll be great. I'll hear jokes about golden prostate exams. And, you know, I'll just giggle my heart out. So I'm going to say Mike.
Well, I actually have to give it to Matt that time. So I think with the score being me at -1, Matt at 2, Derek at 1, I think Matt wins his first Who Would Win. Well,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You're finally adequate.
and let's see who will win next week on Back Punch. See you later.